what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Hi, I'm Preet. If you're new here, let me give you a quick introduction. So if any of these topics that you're seeing on your screen right now interest you, if you like watching such content, consider subscribing to my channel, consider checking out my channel. Just go check out my channel. If you like it, consider subscribing it. Just go check out my channel basically and subscribe. Okay, so before I start, I just want to give you a little context. I just hit 10k on my Instagram and I am so grateful for you. I love you guys so much. All my links of my various accounts on Instagram and YouTube are linked in the bio. I'm trying something new. I'm trying a new setup today. It's like a little different angle to shoot and I think I like it. It's so pretty. And this is basically from all my celebration of my 10k, and I thought it's so on theme for Valentine because Valentine is just around the corner and this is so on theme. But I wanted to have a cozy vibe going on here, a lovey-dovey cozy pink vibe going on. So I really hope you like the backdrop and this new angle that I am talking to you. Anyways, let's start with today's video. Today I am sharing something that is really personal to me and something that I feel really strongly about: embracing singlehood and how I fell in love with being single. I see this all the time with girls around me, such a stigma to be single. Why are you single? Maybe you are not getting a guy, maybe you're not interested, or you should do this. Why are you single? There's just so much pressure to not be single these days, and I don't understand why, because being single is one of the most amazing things ever. This is just my personal take on it, just my personal things that I've learned on my own journey. So yeah, I hope you like the video. If you're someone who feels pressurized to be in a relationship or feels like they're missing out, this video is just for you. So I've been single for 2-3 years and I've been really happy. I've been happily single for 2-3 years now. It's one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. In this time, I've learned so much about myself, discovered who I really am, and spent the most precious time of my life with the most important person, myself. I'm learning so much about myself. I know this sounds like a cliche, but being single has honestly been a journey of self-discovery. You get to spend time with yourself, figuring out what actually makes you excited, what you like, what you love, and what you don't. Not relying on someone else to constantly fill in the gaps. You really get to see the beautiful parts of you that you might have otherwise overlooked. I am not settling under my standards. Are they high? Well, they are mine. Oh my god, let's talk about standards now. People always tell me that I have such high standards. People always keep telling me that, Preet, you have such high standards when it comes to relationships. But you know what? I feel that everyone deserves to have standards. It's not about being unrealistic. It's about knowing your own worth. And for me, I know I'm not settling anywhere under my standards or for a person who does not truly matches my energy and my values. Here are my 3 rules. I'm not settling. I have 3 basic rules when it comes to relationships. 1. Don't settle for someone who doesn't truly appreciate you. 2. Don't lower your standards for comfort or convenience. And 3. Trust that the right person will come at the right time. We don't really need to rush it. These have really helped me keep my focus on what truly matters. Do all the things you want your boyfriend to do, but do it for yourself. I realized I don't really need anybody to watch movies with me, go on dates, or buy me flowers. I can do that by myself. I don't really need another person to do that for me. Start doing these things for yourself. You realize that you don't need someone to fill in the void, and that's when you start to realize that you don't need somebody to make you complete. You are already whole. To love someone else, you've got to love yourself first. Oh my god, this is so important. Relationships are a lot of effort. They take time, they take effort, and a lot of emotional energy. So if you're not fully in love with yourself, how can you expect someone else to love you for who you are? How do you expect someone else to love you in a way that you deserve? Self-love isn't just about feeling good about yourself. It's also about honoring who you are and being proud of who you've become. You have time for yourself. Explore, try new things, follow your passions. Being single gives you so much time and space to finally dive into your hobbies, your passions, and your personal growth. Whether it's learning a new skill or picking up a book, working out, or even trying something new. The opportunities are endless when you're not focused on someone else. Like, this is the time you can give your full attention to yourself. Like, the possibilities are endless. Use this time to grow as a person and start investing in yourself. You are enough on your own. You don't need to be in a relationship to validate yourself. Once I realized that I am enough just as I am, with or without a partner, that's when I stopped feeling the pressure to rush into a relationship. Once you fully understand that the most time that you're going to spend with a person in this life is yourself, so why not enjoy this time and build a strong relationship with myself first? Your freedom and independence are nothing to be ashamed of. It's something to celebrate. One of the best things that being single gives you is the freedom. You have time to do whatever you want, however you want, whenever you want. That independence is priceless, and I'm personally learning to appreciate and realize how precious that is more and more every single day. Ask yourself, do you want to date because of peer pressure or because you are ready? Before you rush into a relationship, really ask yourself, why do you want a relationship? Is it because everyone around you is dating or is in a relationship, or are you genuinely liking this person, or you are ready for the right person? It's so common to feel like you need to be in a relationship when everyone around you is dating. Like, this happened to me personally. Like, a personal story time. When I was in 10th, I had a group of friends, and every single person in that group was dating somebody. Either they were dating from the group, or they had a girlfriend or a boyfriend, and I was the only single one, okay? And only two of us were really single, and I just felt this innate, like, this such intense pressure. Like, everyone else is dating, I should be too. I'm missing out on life. Like, my school is ending and I should be in a relationship before I end school. Like, who ends school without being in a relationship? And I decided to get into a relationship with a person I really didn't even like. Like, I didn't even like him or was physically attracted to him. Like, I just was like, you know what, anybody will do. I just need to be in a relationship because everyone around me is in a relationship. Like, I personally, I never felt this pressure of being in a relationship, but like, you know what, when every one of your friend is dating or is in a relationship, you feel like you have to be in a relationship. But ask yourself, do you want to be in a relationship because everyone else is in a relationship and is like making love reels or either in a heartbreak phase and you are just not between anything? Like, you are not in a relationship and you are not heartbroken, you feel like you are missing out. But are you really? So, like, it's much important to be in a relationship when you are ready, not because when the society tells you that you should be in a relationship. If you don't really understand who you are and yourself, how can you understand another person? Like, this is something that I really genuinely felt, that self-awareness is like so important. Like, how do you expect to connect with a person when you don't really know who you are and what you want? Like, I always felt that, you know, I want that crazy connection, but like, if I didn't really know who I want and what I want in a relationship, or how am I expecting the other person to understand that? Like, so if you're single, this is the time you can understand yourself. You know, you can spend all this time to understand yourself. Like, when you do feel ready to get into a relationship, you can do it from a place of strength and not dependency. Stop rushing. Trust the timing. You deserve love and it will come at the right time. You know what, this is something that I recently learned was, you do deserve love. Just because you're not in a relationship and you're not dating anybody or you don't have a partner doesn't mean that you do not deserve love. You do deserve love and you are going to find love, okay? It's not like you're not going to find love just because you're not dating at the moment or you're not wanting to date at the moment. You do deserve love and you will find love. Just because everyone else is dating and is like already has love in their life or are feeling love doesn't mean that you are missing out. Like, your time will come when you are truly ready, you know. I've just started to trust the timing of life, that the right person will come at the right time when it's meant to be. And you know what, the right person will enter your life when he's meant to enter your life. When it's going to happen, it's going to happen. Okay, so coming towards one of the last points of this video, and it's like a cliche, and it's something that I read and I just wanted to mention it here. It's something that I read somewhere and, you know, it just hit me, you know, and it's like, okay, so I'm just going to mention that here. Once you find the right person, you'll never be single again. Like, I've seen so many of my friends, you know, like, okay, my friends are like 18, 19, 17, around that age, and like they were like, when is my turn going to come? When am I gonna find the one? Like, I need somebody in my life. I'm so late. Like, everybody found love. I haven't yet. Like, I also wanna experience that unconditional kind of love. And I'm fine. Everybody wants to. Okay, I read romance books. I'm a big diehard romance book fan. So I feel like that. I also want that. I also want to feel that unconditional kind of love, the love that lasts forever, the peaceful kind of love. But it's also a fact that once you find the right one, you're never going to be single again. Like, you're never going to have this time with yourself alone ever again. So, is it something really to be sad about? It's not. Like, stop trying to rush it, okay? Because once you do find the one, you're never going to be single again. So, it's a fact. Like, that's the beauty of it, And I just felt that it was such an exciting thought. Like, that's an exciting way to look at it. Finding love and, that unconditional, peaceful kind of love is like, it's so hopeful and it's so beautiful. But at the same time, you're never going to have this independence, this freedom ever again in your life. Not to sound very cliche and not to sound very against a relationship, but when you are in a relationship, you will never be able to fully focus on yourself like when you're in a relationship. So it's a good thing that you have that time now. So why not make the best out of it? Start accepting it and embracing it fully, because this chapter of your life is very precious and you don't want to rush past it. So if you're single, don't look at it as if it's a bad thing to be single. It's not. Start falling in love with being single. It's like, start embracing being single. Like, it's not really a bad thing. It's okay to be it's okay not to be in a relationship, and it's okay to enjoy it. So it's not really a bad thing if you're not in a relationship or if you're not committed. If you're single, that can be a good thing too. How about we do make it a good thing instead of saying that it's a bad thing? I'm so alone. I'm like, I want somebody in my life. Why not enjoy this instead of that? Focus on yourself, your growth, and fully enjoying your own company and feeling content with your own self. Like, just your company, you being with yourself should be enough. When the right person comes along, you'll know when you're ready. But until then, enjoy the freedom, the joy, and the peace being single brings. Okay, that's all for the video. If you like this video, consider checking out my channel, liking this video. If you like this video, like the video down, comment. I would love to have a chat with you. Like, anything and anything and everything, I would love to have a chat with you in the comments. So just comment anything and everything you want to comment. If you have any personal stories or if you want to share some personal tips, somebody might see it and might be helped by that. And just comment anything and everything. I would love to have a chat with you. Share this with a person who might want to see this video. So I want to wish a happy Valentine to myself and to you. Happy Valentine's. This is a day where you celebrate the one that you love, and the one that you love can also be yourself. So happy Valentine's to you. If you like watching such videos, consider checking out my channel. Consider subscribing to my channel. Go check it out. Subscribe. That would really make my day. I'd love to hear your thoughts about singlehood. Are you liking it? Are you loving it? Or are you struggling with it? Anything and everything. I would love to hear about it and talk about it. Well, that brings us to the end of this video. I love you, right?